Hey guys, I'm your girl Kadisha Lee, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So today, let me move y'all a bit closer. Okay, today I am doing a story time. Yes, so this is my first story time ever. I'm gonna see how this goes, but honey, I need to tell you guys something, okay? Because y'all my subbies and I just had to let you guys in. So throughout my whole entire life, guys, I have never fought. Never. Not in high school. Like, I got in like litty petty arguments and stuff like that, and I told a girl to come get it if she really wanted it, but she never ended up coming, or she came and was just all talking. That never happened. So, moving along. Now that I'm 26 years old, I experienced my first fight ever. Okay? And that fight was not with girls. It was with three guys. So let me just tell you guys a story. I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so we were downtown Toronto. We went on a boat cruise. It was me, my mom, my sister, her man, my dad. I feel like somebody else was there, but I can't remember. No, there wasn't anybody else there. That was it. So it was just my mom, my dad, my sister, her boyfriend, and me. So 5 of us, okay? Went on the boat cruise. It was lit. It was so good, whatever. When the boat cruise was over, because, you know, they had like these little, like, on the cruise, they had food there that they were serving, but it wasn't anything really. They gave you like 1 chicken leg, a scoop of rice, I was gonna say fries, a scoop of rice, and yeah, so we were still all hungry after the boat cruise, okay? So we ended up going to McDonald's that was downtown Toronto. It was like off Queen and like a little past like Queen and Lansdowne. I can't remember what that street there is called, but anyways. So we stopped at a McDonald's. We went inside. My sister and her man were like in front of me, waiting to order. Like there was somebody still in front of them, and then I was like behind them. So this nigga go walk up on me. Okay, he wasn't even black. He was white. This white guy walked up on me and he was just like staring at me, like up and down. And I was just like, are you good? Like, you know, are you okay? And he was just looking at me. He's like looking at my shoes. He's like, oh, I really like your shoes. Are those the new Yeezys? And I was like, what? I was like, no, bro, I wasn't even wearing like anything that even looked like that. So I knew he was so drunk. And you can tell how drunk he was. Like he was like wobbling and like leaning and them ting that, okay? So I was like, what is happening right now? So this guy now like tries to like put his arm around me. I'm like, nah, like don't put your arm around me. And my sister's boyfriend is a hot head. Like his head is hot, like nothing can pass him, like nothing. So I just remember him like turning around because I guess he heard me say like no, like, you know, whatever. So he turned around, he's like, D, sure, you like, you know, he's asking me if I'm like okay or whatever. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And even though I said that, he doesn't care. Like his whole thing was like, no, I'm not letting this go, even if she tells me she's good. So he was like to the guy, he's like, yo, you all right? Like, is there a problem or everything is? And the guy's like, oh, there's no problem. Or I don't know, something like that. Anyhow, all I remember is like that white guy that was standing beside me or that was trying to holler, whatever he was trying to do. I don't know. I just remember like some sort of water being dashed. So I think they like dashed water at my sister's boyfriend because he was with like a friend or whatever the case is. And then my sister's boyfriend like started getting cheese. Like he was like going off and he was just going at it, okay? So I'm just like, okay, his name's Spencer. I'm like, Spencer, calm down. Yeah, he's white. His name is Spencer. I'm like, calm down, whatever the case is, like, just relax, like, don't worry about it, whatever. Because I'm always a peacemaker. Like, honey, I had a wig on. I wasn't trying to fight for nobody that day, okay? And this is the thing. As when we came off the boat cruise, you know the little pins? Hold on, y'all, because I got the wig for y'all. Let me show you guys. You know the pins that, like... you clip in at the back. Can you guys see? Okay, so the pins that you clip in at the back and then like the side and whatever and like the front, okay, like they're tight, right? Because it's like it makes sure it's secured, and then it has this like pin thing back here that you secure it with. So by the time we got in the car off the boat cruise, I done did the pins and everything like that, undid the little back piece, the snap, because my head was like it was like hurting me. Like that's how tight my wig was on, and I'm so new to wigs. Like I never ever used to wear wigs, so that time it was just I was so new to wearing wigs. Okay, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I'm there calming him down in McDonald's because I'm trying to have my wig snatched. I seen all those videos on like Instagram and stuff like that with girls getting their wigs. I was like, hell no, that is not about to happen to me. So I'm like, calm down, it's okay, don't worry. You know, he wasn't having it. All of a sudden, I just remember like my sister's boyfriend like going in. So this McDonald's, like you walk through a door and there's like an enclosure, and then you walk through the other door, and then you go, and then you're actually in the McDonald's. So there's like an enclosure. So my sister's boyfriend went through the enclosure. Spencer went, he was in the enclosure, and they're just like arguing. I'm like, okay, oh my gosh. All of a sudden, I look back and I just hear like ruffling, okay? Like going at it. So I look back and I just seen them like throwing bones, right? And my sister's like, she's just a rider. So she's just like, oh, hell no. She's like, did you hold my phone? I'm like, what? I'm like, no. So then all of a sudden there was like 3 guys. So there was 2 of them at first, and then like another one just came along, right? And I saw him like grab my sister out the enclosure to like outside, right? I'm like, is he dumb? Is he dumb? Nah, yo. Yo, the whole McDonald's was looking at me, because let me tell you guys, I'm such alcohol. I do not get mad for it. There's nothing that can get me to that. Like, it takes a lot to get me mad. A lot, okay? But have a man try to handle my sister, it's not gonna happen. So I just seen like this guy like take my sister like outside by like her arm or her hair. I can't even remember. Yo, all I know, like I just turned mud. I was just like to the whole entire McDonald's, okay? I was like, yo, I'm putting down my phone right here on this counter. If I come back and my phone is gone, you guys are all dead. Like I threatened the whole entire restaurant. I'm like, you guys are all dead. I'm putting down my wallet. If I come back and my wallet, my money, and my phone's gone, you guys are all dead. That was only one way in and one way out. So I knew if anybody was to leave, I would know, I would see who it was, okay? So, yo, I put myself on the counter, and all I hear is like the manager like, call the police, whatever the case is. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna need some sort of backup or some police here right now, because once I get outside, it's a wrap. Yo, you see this wig right here, guys? Do you see this wig? I just clipped this back in my head, and I stood right there. I was watching them fight the whole time. I'm there clipping in my wig, and I walked right past my sister's boyfriend, the other guy. They were throwing bones. I walked right past them, went straight outside, and I just started decking this guy, okay? I just started decking him in his face, and I couldn't stop. I could not stop. And all I heard was my sister like screaming at him like, let me go. And I started punching him like, yo, you better let her go. Yo, this will be your last time on earth. I was throwing pure threats, okay? I even remember saying like, do you want me to come for you? I'll shoot you. What? Shoot what? Like, I don't even own a gun, okay? I don't even know anybody that does, okay? So I was just like, what are you talking about? So in my head, I'm like, you're crazy, Disha. So, but at that point, I was like livid. I was saying anything, doing anything, and I just kept decking him, and then I saw him bleeding, okay? And I was just like, okay, oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill this guy. I need to stop. And I just stopped. And I like pushed him back, and I'm like to my sister, because she's like so upset. Her phone was her iPhone 6, brand new. She just got like the week before. The face was smashed like to pieces, okay? And she just kept going on. Then I turn around, I see my dad. I'm like, what? This guy's in like muscle shirt. I'm like, what is going on? This guy came, he like just walked by. So he's like, you guys okay? I'm like, yeah. And then he went right to where my sister's boyfriend and that other guy was. They were still going at it, you guys. They're still decking each other. And my dad just sort of like pulled them apart, and he's like holding the other guy that's trying to like be on Spencer, whatever the case. And my dad's like, yo, you better stop it. You better stop right now. And they like left. That was it. And I'm just like, unclipped, you guys. I got my wig. It was on my head, okay? I like had to like undo the clips because I was hot. Like I honestly just wanted to take it off, but I didn't comb my hair underneath. So I was like, I can't embarrass myself. I'm not into the embarrassment because I am Kadisha Lee. So I was not gonna do it. But I was just so mad. I went back inside. They had my order ready. Everybody in the restaurant was staring at me like I was sick, like I was a psycho. My wallet was right there. My iPhone 6S was still in the same spot. My money, everything was still there. Nobody touched nothing. And the girl's like to me, your 6-piece nuggets are ready. I'm like, okay, perfect. Are my 2 sweet and sour sauce and 2 mayos in there? If you guys know me, I have to have 2 mayos, 2 sweet and sour sauce. I don't eat burgers. I only eat nuggets, okay? And she's like, yeah. And so I'm like, thank you. And the manager's like, oh, I called the police. And I'm like, that's good for you. I'm out. Bro, like we could have been, the police took so long to come. Like we left, and but when we were leaving, like we still didn't even see them coming. So I don't know if he really called the police or he just said that. But anyways, that was my crazy ass story time. So that was my first fight ever. I've never fought with any sort of girl or anything like that. Maybe like petty arguments, but I've never actually physically fought ever in my life. And my first fight was at the age, well, that was last year, so 25. And it was like the best adrenaline rush ever. Like I was decking a man. Like it felt so good. But I was just like, I mean, it was crazy, guys. But that is my story time for my first fight ever. Thank you guys so much for watching again. If you're not a subscriber, look, you keep coming back. So just hit the subscribe button for me. If you want, you can leave a comment in the description. I mean, leave a comment in the comment box. If you have anything, or if you guys have any stories, or if you have any fights that you guys recently been in, or if you ever recently been in a fight, or if you've been in a fight, let me know how it went. Tell me in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.